This is Anne Ahokangas, and welcome to today's meditation, Finding Peace in This Moment. Lao Tzu is known to have said, "If there is peace in the world, there must be peace in the nations. If there is peace in the nations, there must be peace in the cities. If there is peace in the cities, there must be peace between neighbors. If there is peace between neighbors, there must be peace in the home. If there is peace in the home, there must be peace in the heart." All that you are begins with your thoughts. And with those thoughts, you create your world. You have the opportunity in each moment to hold happiness or resentment, love or hate, joy or sorrow, peace or conflict. Take a deep breath now and feel your heart fill with peace. And as you exhale, see it flow back into the world. Let's do that one more time. Long, slow, deep breath in. And feel yourself fill with peace. And let it go. Close your eyes. Sit comfortably and surrender to this holy, sacred moment. Maya Angelou wrote, "In our joy, we think we hear a whisper. At first it is too soft, then only half heard. We listen carefully as it gathers strength. We hear a sweetness. The word is peace. It is louder now, louder than the explosion of bombs. We tremble at the sound. We are thrilled by its presence. It is what we have hungered for. Not just the absence of war, but true peace, a harmony of spirit, a comfort of courtesies, security for our beloveds and their beloveds. We, angels and mortals, believers and non-believers, look heavenward and speak the word aloud, peace. We look at our world and speak the word aloud, peace. We look at each other and then into ourselves, and we say without shyness or apology or hesitation, "Peace, my brother. Peace, my sister. Peace, my soul." So breathe in peace right now. And exhale it back out. Let's do that one more time. Long, slow, deep breath. In with peace and gently release it. In this moment, where can you bring more peace into your life? Into your heart, into your thoughts, into your words, into your actions. Is there one kindness that you can extend to someone in your life right now that might ease the way for peace? Is there a forgiving that you can effortlessly flow to another person that would allow greater peace between you? Is there someone you are feeling greater than in this moment that you could wish namaste to, acknowledging that the light in you and the light in them is the same light, the light of love, the light of compassion, the light of peace. Is there a conversation left unspoken? Is there a thank you that can flow from your lips? Is there a relationship that carries unnecessary turbulence that you can surrender to? In each moment, you have the opportunity to ask yourself, do I want peace or do I want to be right? In Sanskrit, the word for peace is shanti. 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 Let's use the mantra Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om. And let's silently repeat that mantra, peacefully, innocently, effortlessly, over and over. And when you notice you've drifted away, and you will, to thoughts or sounds or physical sensations, take a deep breath in, feel the peace, and come back to the mantra, Om Shanti Om. I'll watch the time, and when you hear me ring the chime, sit gently with your eyes closed. So let's begin. Om Shanti Om. Sit gently with your eyes closed and let the stillness and silence settle in. And now take a long, slow, deep breath. And gently let it go. Let's do that one more time. Long, deep breath in, and then release it. And let's anchor this peace meditation by chanting the hymn of the universe, Om, declaring our oneness, our time together. Take a long, deep breath in. Om. And when it feels comfortable, slowly open your eyes. You have shared this peace in consciousness with tens of thousands around the world, just by being the peace. Relax and feel the stillness. Feel it flowing into each thought, each word, each action. And as you move throughout the day, ask yourself, in this moment, do I truly want peace? Or do I want to be right? And you will choose more consciously from this harmonious place in the universe. This is Anne Ahokangas, wishing you a beautiful day of peace. Om Shanti Om. And so it is.
morning, everybody. Welcome to Unity
Welcome.
Spiritual Center, Hamilton. Thanks to those who are here in the sanctuary, keeping us company. It feels good to have you here. And to those online, we welcome you. And we welcome our special group that worships with us every Sunday. Thank you. So let's begin. My name is Marcia Daly, and I want to wish you a happy new year. Second day, right? Yes. Just trying it on for size. Okay. So let's start with My Life is a Prayer. It was written by Karen Taylor Good and Stowe Daly, no relation.
What if a prayer is not a plea, a desperate call with tears that fall on bended knee, but breathing out and breathing in, it's God and me that lives and breathes, my trusted friend. My life is a prayer that God is praying. My thoughts are words that God is saying. My laughter is the sound of angels playing. My life is a prayer that God is praying. What if today I had the chance to move and sway? God leads the way in my life's dance. What if I knew without a doubt, no need to fear, God is right here within, without. My life is a prayer that God is praying. My thoughts are words that God is saying. My laughter is the sound of angels playing. My life is a prayer that God is praying. My life is a prayer that God is praying. My thoughts are words that God is saying. My laughter is the sound of angels playing. My life is a prayer that God is praying. My life is a prayer that God is praying.
Thank you, Emilio. That is so beautiful. My life is a prayer. And now I'd like to introduce our Reverend Anne Ahokangas, to lead us in a prayer and more on our spiritual journey today.
You know, as we create talks here at Unity, basically the premise is that in some part of the talk, if not the entire talk, that one of the Unity principles is used and talked about. And I started to think about the different talks that you have listened to that I have created. And they usually contain a little bit of all of them. And so if you're familiar with the Unity principles, you can see them online if you go to our website. But basically there are 5. And the first one is that God is everything and God is good. And that I am one with that everything, because if God is everything, I must be part of it. And so therefore I'm good as well. And that I create my life through my thoughts, words, feelings, deep-held beliefs. And that I connect with the spirit within. And one of my spiritual, or 2 of my spiritual tools are prayer and meditation. And that I also have to take action, that you can pray all you like, you can meditate all you like, you can read all you like, but you also have to do something. And so there's often something in what we talk about here in how you might accomplish that full-rounded spiritual beingness. And so all this year, our theme is living everyday wonder. And so I invite you, as we embark on this year of 2022, to think about everything that occurs as being spirit, as being incredible, wondrous, amazing, and exactly perfect. And see how that unfolds for you. For it's all good, it's all God. So if you're here for the first time, welcome. I know those of you here in the sanctuary have been here before. I'm so glad that you have come. It's a beautiful day at Unity every day. Even when it's icy and snowy, it's still a beautiful day at Unity. So please send us an email to admin@Unity Spiritual Center if you are new and online. We'd be happy to send you some information about who we are, a special gift, and we'd also love to get to know you better. So join with me in this opening intention for this new year, 2022. Join me in the I, for there is only one thing going on here. So as I breathe and relax into this moment, I set aside my whirling thoughts and bring my center and my focus to where my heart is. For this is where I connect with the source within and without. I know that as I move through this day, I am always divinely guided. For Spirit already knows my heart's desire. And I know that everything I think, say, and do unfolds in my life in the best way possible. And so today I choose to feel supported, to feel the faith of knowing that everything is unfolding good, and that whatever it might look like, that somehow, some way, Spirit is at the helm of this too. So I let go, and I let it be so. My heart is filled with joy and gratitude. Please join with me in affirming, and so it is. And of course, love is my decision.
Please sing with me. Love is my decision. It's up to me to give up my heart. Love is my decision. No one else can tell me to start. And And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision right here and now. Love is my decision. It's up to me to stand on that bridge. Love is my decision. No one else can make me forgive. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision right here and now. Love is my decision. It's up to me to dance on that road. Love is my decision. No one else can lighten my load. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision right here and now. Love is my decision. It's up to me to dance down that road. Love is my decision. No one else can lighten my load. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision right here and now. My decision right here and now.
Our word for today, inner guidance. And the affirmation, I peacefully wait for my inner guidance. Each time I go within to my higher self, I place my trust in my inner wisdom and knower. I clear away any concerns based on my lower consciousness as I ignore discouraging words from others. I consciously open my mind and heart to my higher nature. I focus on the spiritual principles of love, wisdom, and understanding. As I peacefully wait, I do not fall asleep by restricting how my inner guidance arises in my awareness. It can dawn on me in many ways. I may connect what I hear, see, or read to something I feel and know deep within. I faithfully watch for answers. My way is clear. I already feel lighter, the first blessing of more to come. In peace, I am grateful in advance for my inner guidance. I peacefully wait for my inner guidance.
Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of a life. Get ready, my soul. Everything I've ever done, everything I've ever been, everything I've lost or won, everything I've ever dreamed has brought me to the present moment, here to a new beginning here, and I'm seeing life so clearly now. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of life. Get ready, my soul. Here I go, deeper, deeper, deeper than I've ever been before. Here I go, closer, closer, closer to my sacred source. Here I go, deeper, deeper, deeper than I've ever been before. Here I go, closer, closer, closer to my sacred source. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of life. Get ready, my soul. Get ready, my soul.
Beautiful. And of course, my computer is doing funny things again. What it's supposed to say, if you're trying to read it is the day of the White Stone Ceremony. And it's interesting, it is something that is held at many of the Unity Centers worldwide. And it started out with a couple of Unity ministers, actually, who were inspired with the idea. And there are a couple of reasons why they were inspired. One was a quote from Revelations. The other was also the idea that when you were imprisoned in the Middle East and you were released finally, you were given a white stone, as in a clean slate, that you were able to start over again. So what I'd like to focus on today is that if you've been participating with us through these ceremonies, through the holidays, you've released what no longer serves you. You've also released a letter to God stating what it is that would fulfill your heart's desire. And today we're going to focus on what would be a word or a phrase or a name that would guide throughout the whole year. And I know for me, it started out with creating this talk
And of course, the answers always bubble up for me. And so my word this year is yes. Yes to everything, I guess, and remembering that Spirit says yes. And whatever else yes is going to show up like for me. So it'll be really quite interesting and kind of scary, saying yes to everything. Woo! So I'll keep you posted. So in Roman times, so the Unity ministers were the Gay and the late David Williamson, and it comes from Revelation 2:17. And this is what it says. Let anyone who has an ear to listen to what the Spirit is saying. I will give some of the hidden manna, and I will give a white stone, and on the white stone is written a new name that no one knows except the one who receives it. And the author of Lessons in Truth, Dr. Emily Cady, says, the White Stone ceremony gives the opportunity to choose a new secret spiritual name for ourselves, a name that resonates the qualities we wish to develop. This is a great follow-up for this burning bowl that we did last Sunday, and we get to name what it is that we want to bring into our life. So by taking this time now, you're consciously creating sacred space in your life. There's a wonderful series called Star Trek. And if you ever have watched it, I don't know if you realize that it is filled with metaphors on how life works. So you could say that in a way, it's like a modern day Bible. So if you were to watch it and look at some of the stories and look at the metaphysical meaning, and sometimes even the overt meanings of the stories that they tell, it's really quite fascinating on how life works. So in this particular episode of Star Trek, Captain Kirk and Dr. Spock were trapped behind an invisible but impenetrable wall. Now, have you ever felt as though like you can just see life going on, but somehow you're in a place that is pretty bad? And you think, how the heck do I get out of this? Well, that was the situation they were in. Their friend, Dr. McCoy, was being mercilessly beaten before their eyes, but there was nothing they could do to save him. They were on the other side of this glass. Kirk's angry frustration just increased with every precious moment. We've got to do something, screamed Kirk. We can't just let him die while we stand here and watch. Spock, the voice of reason, spoke with clarity and firmness. He said, perhaps there is something we can do, Captain, but I believe it may not be exactly in the way that you are thinking. What's that? He says. I wonder if this wall that is stopping us is one of our own creation. What are you talking about, Spock? Out with it. This force field that binds us may be a result of the wild emotional energy that you are creating. It appears that the angrier you get, the thicker the wall becomes. Perhaps if you relaxed and let go of your sympathizing with the doctor's pain, and we could then go to our friend's aid. All right, Spock, it's worth a try. What shall I do? Simply put your emotions aside for a few moments. Understand that we cannot help the doctor by anxious worry about him. Enter a clear state of mind in which emotions have no hold over you. This, I believe, is our only avenue of escape. The captain closed his eyes and began to comply with Spock's suggestion. As he did, the force field began to weaken and diminish. It's working, Captain. Please continue, encouraged Spock. Within a few moments, the wall disappeared and the crew was free to rescue their comrade. So how many times do you create a wall and block the power you have by anxiously worrying about something? So are you anxiously worrying about something right now? Because really it does get in the way. It's one of the ways that we create our reality. And it's one of the ways that we offer sacred service to someone else as well. So if we're really concerned about someone, like the story of Dr. McCoy, that if we can be in a peaceful and gentle state, that in itself already creates a healing or something. So Jesus, our way shower, taught that worrying is a useless activity. Because really, what does it do? It makes us sick, and we can't think. Are you ready to unblock anything within you that is stopping you from expressing your divine potential? And you've probably unblocked a number of things already, but maybe there's something that has come up that's fresh. It's a bit like what I said last week, that we need to do this spiritual house cleaning sometimes on a daily basis because things come up. So to begin, let's meditate on a new name or word. Remember, anything is possible with Source or Spirit. So are you ready for your personal guidance? Because it is right where you are. So this meditation is your divine guide or the renaming of your life. So it will begin the process of what really is, of the truth, of what is asking to get expressed or lived out in a greater way in you, as you. So take your time now to really get comfortable where you're sitting and close your eyes and just shut out all of the outer distractions and just go within. And Randy, I'll invite you to do full screen with these ones, please. Full screen with the next 5 or 6 slides. So take a deep breath and know that everyone's wholeness is unique, and even common role models like Jesus, Mother Teresa, can distance us from ourselves. Because when we think that they can do it and we can't, then we have forgotten that we have the Spirit within. Our wholeness will look different than theirs, but it is there nonetheless. And so are those in our family, in our lives that we might be worried about. Their wholeness looks different than ours. Our wholeness fits us better than theirs because it's ours. Our wholeness is also much more attainable for us than theirs could ever be because it's right where we are, each of us. And we usually look outside of ourselves for heroes and teachers. It has not occurred to most people that they may already be the role model they seek. For all those people that you admire and that you consider your role models, all those attributes are already in you, or else you would not recognize them in someone else. The wholeness that you are looking for may be trapped within yourself by some beliefs that you have, attitudes, and self-doubt. But the wholeness exists now. Trapped though it may be, it can be called upon for guidance and direction, and most fundamentally for comfort. It can be remembered. Eventually, we may come to live by it. Darkness is actually a gift, for darkness is a condition of the beginning of something new. The body first comes into being in darkness. It It is nurtured as a seed in darkness. You may find your healing in remembering the beginning, the pure potentiality of that beginning. God, through you, is expressing itself on this earth to bring through you an example of spirit on earth, maybe to be the comfort to others in need. You are a sacred manifestation of love, which only God and your I Am presence know. It can and will be revealed and externalized. Remember, some part of the divine plan is hidden within you. It is time for you to fully express your gifts in this life. So take another deep breath now. And just let it out. And bring your attention to your center, a couple of inches below your navel. Connect with it. And focus in on how that area of your body feels. While continuing to breathe deeply and fluidly, imagine there is a ball of white light or heat sitting right where you are focusing. Then imagine that light or heat slowly expanding, bathing your entire body with white light and a comforting warmth. And pay special attention to cover your entire head, your entire body, top to toe. Beautiful white light, warm and comfortable. And take a few moments to sit with your body. Sensing this white light, this warmth. And know that you are safe and you are fully connected to the divine within that has created worlds and is creating your world. And now you notice a word or a phrase that comes into your awareness. Let this thought, feeling, word or phrase be bathed in love, and know in faith that through the power of God's life within you, you are guided in all things. Now take the time to write your word or phrase. And if you have a stone, write it on the stone. And if you don't, write it somewhere else and then find a stone later. And sometimes, but not usually, that word or phrase may come to you as you go through your day, as you go through your week. But know that it already is in your consciousness. And put this stone somewhere, if it's small enough, you could carry it with you. Put it somewhere where you see it often, that it's there to remind you. To remind you that Spirit has heard you and Spirit is guiding you. So let's anchor this with the song, Let There Be Peace on Earth.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that is meant to be, with God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my solemn vow, to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. On earth, and let it begin with me.
And I would love for you online to put your word or phrase in the live chat to share with the others if you so choose. So anyone here want to share what came up for them? Emilio, what came up for you?
Blessing.
Blessing. Anyone else? Calm. Gratitude. Mine was yes. Anyone else? Jean? Prominence. Wonderful. Joy. Beautiful. Marcia, how about you? Or is it a secret?
It might be. It's take action regardless. That's my word.
Okay.
That's my phrase. Sorry.
Yeah, and I'm just waiting for you to continue. Oh. So let's take action regardless.
I thought you were going to somebody else. Okay.
Oh, I love it.
So let's take a moment to breathe in the abundance of the ceremony we have just been a part of, the message that it brings, my takeaway, which is walls are of our own creation, the music and the meditation. And as you take this deep breath, we are also in gratitude for everything we have been given. We are now in a new year. We have the ability to reflect on the year that has passed, all the blessings we have received, and be in anticipation of all that is to come. As a token of our ability to give, you may do so by using the envelopes at the back of the chairs, or if you're online, you may do so by e-transfer. Whatever you do, we thank you for supporting our community. Let's bless those gifts that you're giving as we say together, Divine love that I am, blesses all I give and all I receive.
I've got a song in my heart, with joy I dance my part. I am on cloud nine, one with the divine. I've got a smile on my face, and I'm ready to face the world. Here I come, here I come, here I come. Oh yes, here I come. I am harmonized, upgraded and realized. I've got love in my heart, with courage and to start. I'm on cloud nine, one with the divine. With gratitude and grace, I am ready to face the world. Here I come, here I come. Here I come, oh yes, here I come. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Here I come, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Here I come, are you ready? I'm ready, are you ready? Here I come, I'm ready, you're ready, we're ready. Here I come, I'm ready, I'm ready, oh yes. Here I come, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Here I come, I'm ready, you're ready, we're ready. Here we come, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Here I come, oh ready, are we ready? Yes, we're ready. Here I come, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Here I come, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Here I come, I'm ready.
Are we ready?
Oh, yes, we are. Remember, we're here to pray with you. We may pray if you have a prayer of celebration, gratitude, support, whatever is on your mind. We will hold that prayer in our hearts for you. You may either do so with the prayer request forms that are here in the sanctuary, or you may send us an email online. And now we close with a prayer of protection.
Join with me as we say this together, if that's comfortable. The light of God surrounds you. I am the light. The love of God enfolds you. I am the love. The power of God protects you. I am the power. The presence of God watches over you. I am the presence. The mind of God guides you. I am the mind. The life of God flows through you. I am the life. The laws of God direct you. I am directed. The peace of God abides within you. I am the peace. The joy of God uplifts you. I am the joy. The strength of God renews you. I am the strength. The beauty of God inspires you. I am the beauty. Wherever you are, God is. Wherever I am, God is. And all is well.
Amen.
Amen. And before we sing this last song, I'd invite you as part of your practice this year, and we have them available here if you come in person, get yourself a little notebook. And whether you carry it with you wherever you go, or you have it in your purse, or maybe it's in your car, but to make a note of having a spiritual aha, or an, oh, I want to remember that. Because I found when you write it down, that somehow anchors it even more. And so I invite you, as you come and you listen to some of the lessons and presentations that we make, that something stimulates your mind and you think, oh, I don't want to forget that. And I don't know about you, but usually by the next day I've already forgotten. Sometimes an hour later I've forgotten. But if I write it down, it stays with me and I can look back on it. So let's begin this year and continue this year with making a concerted effort to anchor some of these things that are aha moments for us by writing them down. Randy will laugh because we'll be watching television at home. And I'm always looking for phrases that people are saying, actors are saying, or the writers of a particular program are saying, that really resonate with spirituality. And often I'll actually create a meme right then and there and post it on Instagram. So we've got our show on hold, and Randy's patiently waiting while I'm doing this, because I'm thinking I don't want to forget it. So you may find, if you're following us at Unity Center or me on Facebook or on Instagram, when I've been particularly inspired by a book I'm reading or a show that I'm watching, that I will put it online because I want to share the love. So however you want to anchor what it is that you have going on. I know that I am very much a tactile person, and I'm also very visual. So if I write it down, me participating in the writing it down actually anchors it for me, and then I get to look at it again, and it anchors it even deeper. So this next song, which is our final song today, is Name It and Claim It by Erin McGawkin. And I think this really speaks to it, that as we make concerted effort towards something and then are willing to receive it however it shows up, that life shows up in the most amazing ways. Even the ordinary seems wondrous.
Well, I name it and I claim it, and then I see it everywhere. Yes, I name it and I claim it, and then I see it everywhere. Well, I name love and I claim love, and then I see it everywhere. Yes, I name love and I claim love, and then I see it everywhere. 'Cause it's a mine, the endless and everlasting love of the divine. Oh, I name it and I claim it, and then I see it everywhere. Yes, I name it and I claim it, and then I see it everywhere. 'Cause it's a mine, the endless and everlasting love of the divine. So I name it and I claim it, and then I see it everywhere. So I name it and I claim it, and then I see it everywhere. Yes, I see it everywhere. Oh, I see it everywhere.
Thank you, Emilio. Thank you, everyone. Those of you here on this wonderful day at Unity, and those of you online, we're so delighted that you were here. I hope you have a wonderful week. We have a lot of things lined up for the month of January, including a special guest appearance with Karen Drucker on the third Sunday of this month. We also have a special guest on the fourth Sunday of this month, who is usually our presider, Marcia Daly. And she's going to talk about how she has been able to transform her gripes into good. And she's also going to provide a workshop afterwards that you can participate in person. We also have a couple of classes that are beginning. One is starting on the second Wednesday of the month, and it's here in person. And it's the book Ask and It Is Given, and there is a workbook to go with it. So if you would like to do it on your own at home, please send me an email, and I'll send you the workbook, and you can get the book yourself, Ask and It Is Given by Abraham Hicks. So we have a lot going on. I hope that you join us as we move forward. Have a great week. I love you. We love you. Bye for now.